Yeah, them the ones I want. Yeah.
This man actually got the shirt on, bro. Watermelon felon. It's crazy. Crazy work, bro. He said he was gonna do it, though. He said he was gonna do it. Hey, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, all that, man. We about to unpack this in a minute. Charleston White, man. God, bro. Man, we must unpack it, man. Hey, look, bro. I know all publicity is good publicity, quote unquote, or so-called good publicity. All right, I get what you're doing. You're trying to push the character of Charleston White, but we need explanation, man. You know, help us understand, man. Why would you go out and print this shirt, man? Why would you go and do it? We want to know. Okay. You told us that you about the money. You told us you about the content. Okay. You said you was a content creator, but you also say, hey man, you've been fighting for 20 years. I think he said 15, 20 years for our people. So why would you take this shirt, which no doubt mock Carmelo Anthony, the Anthony families, and our community, knowing the stereotypes of us being watermelon and chicken, and you know this is 100-year-old slander or jokes or poking fun at you know what they do, bro. You know they've been on us for years about this chicken, watermelon, welfare queens, baby mamas, and baboons, and chimping out, whatever you want to call it. Right? You know these words and these names that they call us, and you know this shirt reminds me of blackface, man. It reminds me of them old blackface, big lips, Sambo, ain't your mama type of, got that look to it. You feel me? It's sad. So why would you do it, man? We want to know. I would like to know. But I will also say that you just trying to appease both sides. You neutral. All right. We heard you apologize to Jeff Metcalf and the family. We heard you. 1 minute you this way, the other minute you that way. We know you double-minded, bro. But, right now you selling out. You looking like a sellout. And what's crazy is I agree with a lot of things you say, man. I get the tactic, but help us understand, how do this benefit anybody? What message does this set out, man? What message does this send out? You understand? So just let us know, bro. Because right now it's saying, you showing that you'll do anything for some money. And you don't care who you hurt. And you more concerned about the character Charleston White than the actual person Charleston White. So this is sad, bro. I got to get a script, though. I got to get a script before I get up out of here. Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 9. Why is earth in ashes proud? So we made out of the dirt, man. We go back to the dirt when we die, man. Okay, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, right? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. You seem real covetous. You covetous for money, attention, fame, the glory. You just want to maintain your spot. You don't want to lose nothing. You don't want to lose no followers. You don't want to lose no revenue. You don't want to lose no shows. Okay, in his last video, he said, hey man, I can't get in my feelings. So now we getting the comedic Charleston White, right? You know, it's sad, bro. Let me continue. For such in one setteth his own soul to sell. Again, for such in one setteth his own soul to sell. You selling out, bro. And the love of money is the root of all evil. You showing that you got more love for money than you have for your own people in your own community. All right, let me continue. Because while he liveth, he casteth away his own bowels. You don't care, man, how it's making you look. You don't care, bro, what the community is saying about you. You just gonna come out and do a thing like this. All right, I seen this, man. I wanted to share the watermelon felon meme and, you know, educate with it, but it was so disgusting, man, I didn't even want to share it because it goes against the narrative that I want to push, you know, and I want to push a narrative for the betterment of our community. You understand? So, bro, hey, you got to do better, man. We got to wake up. We the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Hey, man, we got to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God. Let's unpack it below, man. Y'all let me know in the comments below. Let's unpack. I'm out.